Ricky Ross, T-Pain.
Got a fresh line up, yeah, fresh out.
Yeah, I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady. No one give it all I give. They don't love us, they just love.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
With the Diesel and the Jet, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cavaliers come into this one after the win against Miami. A terrific underdog win in that last game. They're feeling good, looking to keep it up tonight. Well, it was kind of a rough start to his NBA coaching career last year for David Blatt, but he stuck with it. Cavs turned things around, started winning. You heard fewer and fewer complaints about his style. Shaq, what do you think about the job he's doing with the Cavs?
Well, you know, he's successful now, and that's one word comes to mind, winning. You know, he's been winning overseas. He has a lot of championships overseas, but, you know, when you win, Ernie, solves everything.
You know what? Every team goes through ups and downs, but he was very fortunate as well because those trades that they made last year really propelled them into the NBA Finals and gave LeBron James a lot of help. Unfortunately, the injuries kind of shut him down and weren't giving him a true chance to win the title, but very fortunate and very good at the same time.
You know, and this team here, I mean, there are times where
Live from Orlando, 2K Sports proudly brings you the Magic at Amway Center. For the Cavaliers, this is the last game before heading back to Cleveland. Guys, what a terrific start to the season. They've really been getting it done early. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. The dish to Irving. He kicks it to Freak. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Here's Fournier. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. It's blocked. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Vucevic has got his first 2 points. Now we go to Doris Burke, who spoke with Scott Skiles. Doris?
Of course, the conversation veered to the challenge of defending LeBron James, and he said there's not a lot of good options with him. He can really do it all. I think you just have to try and stay in front of him, and if he gets in close, you have to bring help. And guys, we've seen LeBron really force the issue as far as getting into the lane. We'll see how they do.
Thank you, Doris. For the Magic, Fry comes in for Aaron Gordon, and it's Watson in for Elfrid Payton. And then for Cleveland, J.R. Smith's checked in for Shumpert, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Good ball movement here by the Magic. And Fry kicks to Vucevic. And the bucket counts, and he's on his way to the free throw line. Try to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Incredible body control right there. Don't know how he was able to get that one to go. This sure was a thing of beauty to watch.
McCallum, he's checked in for Orlando.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that.
Smith outside. Inside. Freak. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And 11 points for Freak.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Here's McCallum. It's deflected. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. .109 left in the first quarter of the game.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
It always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass. And their offense already in a flow, some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And a wide open look for Freak. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
To the left wing. Here's Vucevic. And the rejection by Love. McCallum with the bucket. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Dellavedova kicks to Freak. No good with the triple. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. LeBron James on the wing. Here's Freak. Here's Love. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. The Cavaliers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
And guys, that's really an upgrade over how they shot last season. Not a huge upgrade, but an upgrade nonetheless. We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Oh, we've seen some great shots. Here's Freak and his thoughts on the current coaching staff.
Coach is the kind of guy you want to play for. All the coaches, really. Those guys are always drawing up plays, motivating us to play harder. They do a great job preparing us to play, and they never take credit. But they deserve it, for sure.
Clark, in your mind, how important a new group on the floor for Orlando? And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Harris at the 4, Vucevic in the middle. Napier is out there with Watson, and it's Fournier in at the 3. That's who's out there for Orlando. Harris outside. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. On the wing, Harris. James covering. 5 on the clock. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Vucevic.
Still trailing, but their offense is off life support here in the second quarter. It's got a pulse.
Good point, Clark. They're starting to make some shots, looking to try and get back in this one.
Now let's go to Doris Burke. Doris?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Heat was simply terrific. He ended with 23 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch it, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks so much for the report. You had to just marvel, guys, at what he was able to do that night, didn't you?
You know what? It was the game of basketball being played at its highest level. No question who their MVP was in that one.
No question whatsoever, Greg. I mean, that's a performance he and his fans will remember for a long, long time.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Looking at the numbers for Vucevic, he's got 13 points and also a block shot. You know, as tremendous as his stats are, what I've liked most is just the effort he's put into this game.
And Clark, he's worked his tail off at the offensive end, and his D, it has been on point.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. And Fournier gets to Watson.
Chance here, Kevin, to see where the Cavaliers currently rank in the NBA. First in fewest turnovers per game. First in opponent offense. And they're ranked third in field goal shooting. This team has a lot of weapons, and guys are not afraid to share the ball to get good shots.
And, you know, going back to their turnovers, fewest in our league, that shows you the intelligence they play with. You have to beat them. They are not going to do it for you.
Freak dishes to Love. Elbit over, the pass to Freak. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Clearly a 2-for-1 situation here, guys.
Oh, without question, Greg. I mean, the wise move would be to get themselves a quick shot so they have an opportunity to get that 2-for-1.
And started hot, and he's only gotten harder.
Here's Freak. Feeds to Dellavedova. Pass to Freak. Down low. Here's Love. Drops it in from 11 feet. Love's got 8 points. Orlando, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. There's a screen. And Fournier kicks to McCallum. Magic moving the ball around. Here's Vucevic. It's rebounded by Cleveland. James has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Here's Dellavedova. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Dellavedova's got his first bucket in this one.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with Manning Fries checked in for Vucevic. Evan Fournier comes in for Tobias Harris. Ray McCallum's checked in for Hezonja. And it's Watson in for Payton. On the court for Cleveland. Freak, he's in at point guard. J.R. Smith out there with LeBron James. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Dellavedova in at the 2. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Just a terrific effort on the offense. offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this lead.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spark.
Which is a spark they desperately need, Kevin. They've got to ramp up the intensity.
The Magic trail by 14. Watson with it. He gives a bit of a scoring lift to the team, averaging 8 points a game. Clock at 6. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
James outside. Smith outside. Fires the three. And another three for Cleveland.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
The pass to Gordon. Here's McCallum. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. And here's the fast break. Here's Freak. Off target from three-point range. The Magic trail by 15. Watson kicks to Fry. And that one comes up a bit short.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Fires the three. And Freak gets it to go on the assist from Dellavedova. 19 points for Freak.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
The shot's good from Fournier.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up. The change here. Fry's checked in. Cleveland also making some changes. Love comes in for Mo Williams. And Freak subbed in for Irving. Inside, it's Fry and Vucevic. Payton is out there with Hazonia. And it's Harris in at the three. That's who's out there for Orlando.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Passes it to Hazonia. Takes the three. No good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. The drive by Vucevic. They get a hand on it. They shoot again, and a foul on the shot. They'll go to the stripe for two.
Wow, he got whacked on that with shit. Be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from beyond. They have been really good from the three-point line.
And Orlando making a change here. Gordon's checked in. He's off on the second. The Cavaliers leading by 19 points. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's the three. And another three for Cleveland.
And you know what? He's got a new BFF. It's the triple.
And it has been his BFF today anyway. Most of his points have been courtesy.
What's up, you guys?
Of the deep ball.
Left side, Harris. From deep. That's in, coming off an assist from Peyton. Peyton's got 3 assists now in this one.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3 ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a 3-point battle taking shape here.
LeBron, no luck.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Here's Azania. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Now here's Freak. D right on him.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining in the ball.
And there's a nice one-handed slam.
And really, with every point from this point on, it seems like they're just closer to finishing this one off.
If they haven't already done it. I mean, hey, it's been a tremendous all-around performance from this group. I don't think there's any question about that. It's been a real difficult game for him offensively, and it's cost him.
And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
The Cavaliers leading by 20.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Cleveland.
But, Steve, you don't see this. Kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out Clark this kind of punishment.
Well, you know what? I thought they did a nice job of playing against the game. They kept the pressure on and clearly were dominant in every area.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And it's always nice to get win number 1 against an opponent you'll be seeing a total of 4 times over the course of the year. They really set the tone tonight for their season series against the Magic.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Freak. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
There's the bucket. Good.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just complete. He took the crowd out of it. That's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Congratulations, LeBron, on this win. What were the contributing factors to how well this team played tonight?
Came out with a lot of intensity. Offensively, we moved the ball, and everyone was involved. And defensively, tried to get as many stops as possible, and we was able to do that.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
All right, Doris, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up next,
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here.
That was Freak turning up the volume right there, baby, all the way up to 11, and the stereo only goes to 10, Ernie, but we're at 11 right now. The man himself may be quiet, but his performance spoke very loudly.
Ernie, that is the definition of domination. He took them to school tonight in every possible way. I know there's 10 players on the court, but I only noticed one.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal,